Yes, sir.
Say, once again, welcome to another episode of Next Level Conversation. I'm your host, E. Davis Official, Hood the Barber.
All right, I'm co-host Floyd the Barber. You can find me on IG at The Real Self Floyd.
You know what I'm saying? I'm your I wasn't gonna say what I was gonna say. I'm your third host. You know what I'm saying? Living Magic with the motherfucking weeks, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a good day to be alive, man. Follow me on Instagram, Living Magic the Barber, man. Follow us, man. Next Level Grooming now, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thrive, man. What you talking about?
And we on.
And we live, baby.
So what we gonna talk about today, cats?
I want to talk about Donald Trump. We can talk about Donald Trump for sure. Why you say oh man?
I mean, that's y'all boy.
Nah, I ain't say that's my boy.
It's your boy.
Donald Trump.
That nigga, what you call it? What's his name? Shamar calling Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. We're gonna talk about Donald Trump. What's your opinion on what's going on right now with Donald Trump and these other countries that he getting in between?
I don't have an opinion. Me personally, I'm on the fence.
Man, I feel like Donald Trump, man, you tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? You over in line. You know what I'm saying? You said them folks had a C5. I turn on, I go down my little rabbit hole. Them niggas
And lit it up again.
It's like 4th of July over there, motherfucker.
You heard
know
that?
What I'm saying? He acting like he tough. But man, come on, Donald Trump. You wear a suit and a tie. You damn near 80 years old.
And you dodged the war. And I can say that because I'm a veteran. He can say that because he a veteran.
I can't say that. I'm a street veteran.
He a veteran.
Still a bitch. You know, and he's black. Y'all didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? He's black. And like, you know what I'm saying?
Really black.
I mean,
black as you ever seen.
Oh Lord, what we got? They got a lingerie party.
That's a good advertisement. Man, y'all make sure y'all go to the lingerie and sexy PJ party Saturday, August the 30th.
No free promo. So
Right.
We on something else. Holler at us at Next Level Grooming Lines.
But yeah. But my thing is, I forgot about say I seen that shit and it threw me all the way off.
Yeah, well, forget Trump. Let's talk about something else. This nigga, he lame.
that's that nigga favorite word. He lame.
Lame-o. Talk about some other shit. Let's talk about some sports, man. What y'all feel about KD coming to Houston, man?
I think it's a good look for Houston.
I'm gonna say, you know, everybody get happy when they find their ancestors. They find their great granddad.
What that got to do with KD, man?
You know what I'm saying? She old the motherfucker. She nigga down there got a cane. You know what I'm saying? The toys Achilles. Shit, you done traded the nigga for 2 young niggas and a number 10 draft pick. Man, Houston Rockets, come get this L from a Memphis nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know how to do shit right.
So,
I ain't gonna lie.
Hold up now.
Oh, I'm going in.
Go in.
You niggas traded Jalen paint my nails green. And
Wait. Jalen
and y'all traded y'all best defense, but second best defensive player. Y'all still got the twin. Y'all traded the twin and the number 10 draft pick.
Bro, Jalen was like one of their assets. What the fuck?
See the thing was Jalen.
That was a good trade.
Defense.
That was a good trade with Jalen.
Jalen was sorry. You know what I'm saying? But
He putting the points
you know
up,
what I'm saying?
man.
He was on what was that Bad Girls Club? You know what I'm saying? So he gonna bring the younger females to the game just to watch.
That nigga was on.
Playing this nails.
That nigga was on Bad Girls Club.
His girl was one. Whatever. I don't know.
He's got basketball wives. Basketball wives.
That nigga say Bad Girls Club.
Vegas.
Oh,
he could have been on Bad Girls Club. Fuck you talking about?
Baddies.
But I don't know. I think they still got a good team. I like the boy Tari Eason, and I like the other little skinny tall nigga. What's that nigga named Jabari Smith? I like him. So my thing is, why did you need to go get KD? Y'all should have went and got a shooting guard.
Houston known for that though. We always give money to the old washed up niggas. But they trying to sell tickets though. People stop coming to the Rockets games because them niggas was trash.
They definitely had them hoes going for the
now
low.
that they got KD, nappy head ass, everybody gonna be coming down there.
Hey KD, make sure you come see us at Next Level Grooming Lounge.
We might not be able to help that though, KD.
Nah, we can help them. Hey, I work miracles with them naps. Please believe.
KD shit look like an ant farm. I don't know if we can fuck with that, K. Shit, you might need a man unit. We do them too. I let us.
Yeah, KD, man. Welcome to the Rockets. I'm not a fan of y'all, but
me either.
Welcome to
I am.
KD.
I will go to y'all games though for free.
How you getting in for free?
Vetix.
So you be getting in for free too?
Man, ain't never seen this shit on there.
They definitely be on there.
So how do they prove? How do they verify that shit?
Nigga, I can send you the. Anyway, we.
I'm on. I'm on. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna be going to the Rockets game. See nappy head at KD. See what he gonna do.
Oh, now we're gonna go mute. What you got, Memphis?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing out there, man? We're gonna talk about some.
Please, let's not talk about this ancestors.
You say what?
I ain't saying nothing, bro. Come on.
I'm gonna just say, man, all y'all on TikTok live right now, man, y'all get on ancestry.com and do your DNA test so I can see if I'm related to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's some stuff on ancestry. Get mine extracted right now. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let them folks.
So you promo? You doing promo?
They tired of me talking about it. But I feel like you need to know your history. You need to know who you is. You know what I'm saying?
This man has found out that he's 0.2% white.
Nah, he want to run with it.
Nah, everybody's a nigga.
I ain't gonna talk about this on here, y'all.
Why you don't want to talk about it?
Cause I ain't even told my family.
Well, now they know they white. It is what it is.
Nah, hell no.
They white.
If it ain't snowing, he ain't going.
Not all the way white.
Well, y'all, what?
It's called slavery. You know what I'm saying? We slavery mixed. So when you was
y'all slicks.
See back, look. I think all y'all know on TikTok, and you know what I'm saying. Now people gonna look on YouTube. Slavery was an interesting thing. You know what I'm saying? You was not a human being. You was some real estate. So a motherfucker owned your ass. So they say, I own you. You got a husband. Man, he got to get up out of here. You my property. I'm finna take you down. That's how it was going on out there.
Okay.
People was getting violated. All type of shit.
Okay, well, check this out. Since you say that, I say that to say this. Do you believe that the Constitution was designed for us as a black people?
No, absolutely not.
Because even I don't believe that nothing in the Constitution was for us as a people, like the black race, for the simple fact that it was just like you said, we were livestock. We were property.
Nigga wasn't free to 90 years later.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
When they sat down and wrote and signed it, that nigga went home to their slaves and shit.
So what you're saying is that the Constitution needs to be rewritten.
It does. It needs to be amended because every word in there is not even for us.
But you have to be. You
weren't considered man.
You got to be smart about the amendment because think about who get to amend it. It could be worse. I'm just saying. You got Donald Trump in right now, and everybody know I fuck with him to a certain extent. But you gonna give him that much power to amend the Constitution?
Hell.
Y'all going straight back to slavery. The fuck?
Who was y'all?
You niggas.
Who would give him the power to do a bitch ass thing?
I mean, the good thing is, the only good thing is that you have judges in place that can block a lot of things. But come on, man, he'll try to abuse his power if he could.
I'm just saying on some real shit though, like it's that we the people and all that shit. That's not us.
we gotta look at it like you right. You 100% right. I can't agree with you more because at the end of the day, when they took you from your village, when them Africans sold your ass out, that's to everybody out here. Like we've been thinking that we've been blaming the white man for so long that we never took accountability for the people that was helping them get us.
Right, which was Africans. Original
African niggas. And you know, some of y'all was cool, but half of y'all was janky. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was selling them too, nigga. And then they say the young niggas messed up, but niggas been selling niggas out for years.
For years.
You know what I'm saying?
For years.
They sold us out for a mirror and some cotton and shit. Them niggas got a couple shirts and shit.
No, they was,
gave him a gun. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gave you a gun.
They were doing it for guns and shit too.
Yeah. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's a part of history that I feel like more of us need to visit. You feel me? Because this ain't nothing but modern day shit. You know what I'm saying? Prison. Everybody. I don't know nobody who ain't been to jail. Oh, you ain't never been in a holding tank or nothing?
Mm-mm.
I ain't never been to jail.
You blessed. You blessed too, bro.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, it's so many different forms of it. Like shit.
You ain't got to.
When you go back to the Constitution thing, you got to look at everything. You got to look at the medical field. You got to look at what's the other businesses? What's the other little avenue? You know, I don't know how to talk good. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know you getting it. I can't help you.
Like how real estate set up, how buying property set up, how everything set up is based off the forefounders, the forefathers of the country. So you gotta look at it like this. Even though a lot of y'all done bought in and then all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta look at it like this. If you had a 400-year head start, a 400-year head start, how could a motherfucker ever come from under being oppressed? It ain't no way possible to come from under that because it's 400 years. That's 400 years of you work, your people working for free, getting beat. Man, them folks that have down there, that's down there 4 or 5 generations. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker back then probably was living to 100. But some of them were living to 22. You know what I'm saying? One of my great granddaddies, he died at 22. You know what I'm saying? In the 1800s.
My great grandfather, he died early too. I think he was in his 30s. But yeah,
my partner died at 22.
So yeah, but I mean, I still think even though they had that 400-year advance or head start, technology is what has brought us on the level just as good as them. We at this point we just figuring out a way to outsmart them. But if we remain in a crab in a crab
in a bucket
mindset, then we'll never get nowhere. We can't keep saying it's because of them 400 years. That it's at what point do they get old of saying that though?
It can't get old though.
It can't get old. But I tell you what I won't do if I see I don't give a fuck what nobody say or their opinion. I'm not getting no white person no money on the street because you had 400 years to have your shit in order. No.
I mean, everybody go through shit. Like,
bullshit.
Man, you know what I'm talking about.
Look at this old empathy ass.
So what
I'm not.
What you're saying
what's up?
400 years is not an excuse for being behind educationally.
Not no more. And
why not no more though?
Because I look at myself and I can look at my people that ain't come from shit, poverty. But at the end of the day,
white people that didn't come from shit though.
True.
So what they just
we ain't talking about. We're not talking about them. And don't make me sound racist on this fucking thing.
I'm just saying,
but
there's levels to this shit.
It is, but it's also my dad dropped out in 9th grade. He ain't had no education. My mama didn't go to college until I went to college. So my thing is both of that mean my parents didn't have no education. But for me and my mama tell you that I read. I still read. I don't go home and watch TV. It's very seldom. I pick up a book. I look online. That's why motherfuckers be like, oh, you're a little Johnny Cochran. No, it's just that I take the time out to read. I don't take the time out to watch baddies. I don't, I'm just saying, I don't do that. And my grandmother was what? My grandmother was 60 when she got her GED. See what I'm saying? But I went to school. I read. I keep wanting to learn more. And know what I do with our kids? I sit there, I instill the same thing in it. So it's not that we can't get there. It's just what work are you willing to put in to get there? Because we smarter than them. And that's been proven. We built this whole fucking country.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but now, you get what I'm saying? How do you come from being kings and queens to now nigga just be happy because he learned something? You see what I'm saying? I ain't saying that there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm saying like, as far as like
lineage,
it's like we wasn't never dumber than nobody.
Right.
We just was sold out.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you sold out and then a motherfucker got a gun and you just sitting up here with some arrows and shit, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker that shot your homeboy in front of you. Oh, yeah, you finna go get on that shit.
Shit, I'm finna
Fuck you talking about?
Them Africans was taking
like
you to the ship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm getting shot like my own boy. Fuck.
In today's world. But see, them people, half of them, they came from war too, but most of them good hearted. So you got a good hearted motherfucker. Nigga blow smoke a nigga in front of him. Man, that nigga doing everything master say.
I don't know.
I wouldn't have made it off the ship.
I wouldn't have made it. You know what I'm saying? For damn sure.
The ship.
Let me swallow as much water as I can.
I would have never made it to America.
Wouldn't have.
I'd have been that nigga that they threw overboard as an example. That was me. Example, man.
But see the thing, but y'all got points though. But I'm saying like you can't erase them 400 years because with them 400 years, all of the laws was put into place. Mm-hmm. That we still follow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, check this out.
Especially Louisiana,
before we was free.
So after all that,
you gotta put that into play.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna put it into play because it was designed to go against us to keep us in slavery. And I totally get what you're saying, and I 100% agree. But it's still ways to be smarter. That's why when you shocked that I ain't never been in jail, you don't know how many times I've sat in the back of a motherfucking car. But we ain't gonna say they might cancel me. You know how many times I've sat in the back of the car, but the way I approach them or I flip that script in a minute, man. It's just being smarter.
Okay, well, how do y'all feel about reparations and shit? Why the fuck we the only ones that ain't got no reparations?
Because we keep letting them people play in our fucking face.
But what do you feel like to be? I mean, shit. Because how would they give it to us?
With them tax
every
payers?
Nigga.
No,
every nigga can't say that. Every nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Every nigga didn't come from slave.
Or did they?
But you can't. But you can say that. But how many Native Americans get paid every month?
Good point.
That's reparation. Them folks get paid their whole life. That is reparation.
Yep. If you got 30,
put everybody on disability. Pay everybody $2,000 a month for the rest of our life. We cool with that.
I feel like if they just made everything tax free for a nigga, that would be enough for me.
That's a form of reparation.
That'd be enough for me.
My thing is, why the fuck motherfuckers been paying taxes all these years? Them folks ain't paid them niggas back yet. I've been paying taxes since the Boston Tea Party.
But you know what? When it come to economics and shit, they realize that they can use that money still to control us. That's still a form of slavery.
No, for real.
Because think about it, motherfuckers be like, "Oh, I got a house, my house paid for." But guess what? Don't pay them fucking property taxes. Guess where you at? On the street. Unless you're a disabled veteran,
so
and then that ain't.
So really, if you look at it like that, do you ever really own any motherfucker?
Nah.
Well, disabled veteran own their house if they 100% TNP.
Everybody ain't there.
I'm just saying. I'm just giving that example, but you really don't ever own anything.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, my BM, she had a crib. She didn't pay them property tax. They came and just took her shit. 3-bedroom brick.
Then they gonna take that shit, man. That's the easiest way for the man them to keep money in their pocket. And then if you ask them to give you a printout of what they doing with the money, they can't really vouch for that shit. And that's one of the reasons why I know everybody hate Elon, but that's what they was hating about him the most, because he could run that fucking test that quick and see where all this money was going. Even though he was trying to get majority of it, but I'm just saying.
Man. I can't even say what I want to say.
What you want to say, like?
Fuck Elon.
Yeah, fuck Elon. I say that too.
I'm glad you said this, man. You gave me something to talk about.
What you got?
Elon Musk. Come on down, bitch ass nigga. What shall I say with her? You know what I'm saying? Why you going to my motherfucking hometown killing them people like that, man?
Oh, yeah.
Disrespectful motherfucker. On your greed for this supercomputer, you the motherfucking brought them super, what they call them motherfucker engine, super turbine?
The turbine, yeah.
You done brought all them engines down there and you filling the Memphis air with formaldehyde, bro. And everybody supporting your motherfucking immoral ass. You know what I'm saying?
Unimmoral.
If I ever, I'm just saying, Elon, I really mean what I'm saying to you, fam. Look, if I ever catch you without your bodyguard, I'm beating your ass.
God damn, on sight.
I'm gonna beat the shit out you.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's verbally. If you ever want to come up out that little suit and tie, come behind them.
You gotta challenge them to a match. That's how you do it.
I'll beat your tall ass.
But you know what? Texas got that law to, if they agree to fight you, then no charges would be,
they call it mutual combat.
Yeah, mutual combat.
Yeah, but what if
combat with y'all?
What if after you whoop the nigga, he lied and say he didn't want mutual combat, now he's just whooped?
You better have that shit on paper or some handwritten.
I just want to mutually slap the shit out your ass. This is it. I want to slap you and then I want to let you tie your ass up to them engines and let you breathe this shit in for about 2 weeks straight. So people out, man, we laughing about it, but man, motherfuckers out there, it's in Southwest Memphis, man, motherfuckers out there dying of cancer, man, they asthma rate high in the motherfucker, everybody getting asthma, man, fucking up their lungs and shit.
So is
nigga fucked up, man.
That's why they were trying to get certain.
Is the factory
all for a computer?
Is the factory in a black area?
Yeah,
you know it's cold.
Yeah, that's what they doing, and that's why they were trying to get rid of those regulations and shit, so he can go out there and fuck them people up with no consequences.
They did though.
But yeah, they did. Know what I'm saying? That's what
took rid of the environmental protection.
Yeah, that's why he did it. Think about it.
Man, the city been talking about it, man. Everybody talking about it like the black people. You see what I'm saying? But all the white people that got power, they ain't saying shit about it. They don't even give a fuck.
Because they probably investing money in it. Yeah.
This nigga that got, come on, we talking about Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Man, he get them motherfucking Memphis white folk $900,000 to
they gonna leave,
man, they ain't got shit else to say.
They just gonna
them niggas, we sick of them anyway.
Right, and they just gonna get up, and if they're in the area, they ain't gonna do nothing but move anyway. So.
Yeah, so fuck you, Elon. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, say what you
I'll never buy a Tesla.
You won't?
I'm not even built for a Tesla.
I wouldn't even ride Tesla for free no more. I don't want nothing dealing with you.
So they need to keep boycotting Elon?
Man, y'all, hey man, I'm gonna hurt some feelings with this. Stop supporting these motherfuckers that don't love your people, man. Stop this shit. Man, these folks out here really, literally is like making shit.
Finding shit.
They making shit that they know harm for putting it in the low income area, high crime area, even though these people uneducated or, you know what I'm saying, people just stuck in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve to be poisoned because of your greed, nigga. You fucked up, nigga. I got a problem with it, Elon. Hey, and these folks gonna watch, they gonna be like, damn, that nigga serious, man. I really fucked that nigga up. Cause I seen too many people
mutual combat, Elon.
Motherfucking cancer. Because of you. And you putting a man, that's water, bro. Nigga smoke. Nigga ain't gotta smoke the water. Nigga just gotta go outside.
Wake up every day and got it in their system.
That's why everybody crazy in Memphis.
Hey, that's the real reason why
he say
up now. Because niggas out there really being poisoned and they are part of a test. Like what's that shit is?
Like the test.
He cloned Tyrone. Who cloned Tyrone?
Who cloned Tyrone?
Man, they Tyrone and niggas out there, man. You know what I'm saying? They putting all these fumes out there knowing that shit bad. They said that the formaldehyde level was so high that it's more than the Memphis International Airport.
And that's crazy.
They say it pollutes more than a fucking airport. But that's then crazy. You got the airport right there too. So you have both of them.
That's a double whammy. Well, whammy.
That's all I got to say. Man, fuck Elon, fuck Tesla. You know what I'm saying? That part. Come get it.
I don't even know where we go from here. That nigga was passionate about that shit.
Don't come get it from up here.
That nigga was.
Don't pull up here.
Pull up in that Tesla.
Yeah, man. So, what else y'all want to talk about today, man? Be turned up talking about Elon Musk, man.
So let's talk about this THC ban in Texas, man.
Oh, ain't no ban.
Not so far, but see, your boy Dan Patrick want to ban. He trying to ban everything. Lame. That nigga say as long as he lieutenant governor, marijuana won't be legal in the state of Texas. He said if you don't like it, vote him out.
So what's his name?
Dan Patrick.
So that's who we need to vote out. Shit, too easy. Shit. But I was surprised Governor Hot Wheels didn't put certain things in place.
I'm saying though. But you see where the racism go?
What's that?
A motherfucker want to ban THC because he know gonna calm a nigga down. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker they want to promote crime. They don't want to help prevent crime.
That's because somebody got to fill up the prison.
Niggas don't fuck with nobody.
Nah. He tried to make the statement talking about how would people want to come start businesses and do businesses in Texas if everybody high? It's the same. Look, but it's the same as if everybody drunk. Nobody want to do business with a drunk motherfucker, but that's legal. You feel me? You just want to do business. You want to do business with a responsible motherfucker, whether he high or drink or whatever. You want a responsible motherfucker. So
man, go to Vegas. Everybody high. That's crazy.
I feel like they know the health benefits. Emergency room visits go down, all that shit when niggas smoking weed. They know that shit, man. They know the properties of weed. That's why they trying to keep that shit taboo, trying to make it a nigga drug. That's what they trying to make it. They worried about this marijuana when they got white boys out here smoking meth and shit, snorting goddamn carburetor fluid.
God, wait, they snorting? God damn, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they doing that whipping shit next door.
The who?
Crazy ass shit.
Oh, you talking about that?
They eating the whipped cream.
Oh, and that can thing?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah, these niggas over here, man, they found a new way, a freaky way of getting high.
Niggas say a freaky way of being.
I just need a traditional way. I don't need that freaky shit. How you getting high with whipped cream? What the fuck? How you do that shit?
It's gotta be infused.
There's some type of shit up in there, bro, that I don't even want to know.
I don't want to know either.
Because how they be coming in there?
Yeah.
Like crackheads, like
knocks.
Like real crackheads.
Like, shit.
Running for it too, man.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day Pound Cake was over there and I guess I would give me some cigars, man. Motherfucker come in there and she was like her friend died. Her friend had died the night before and all this shit. She got to go take care of the kids, but she went and got some of that whipping shit before she did it. But that's what she down there died of.
Yeah, get her mind right.
Damn, wait, so that's crazy.
She probably gonna watch this motherfucker too. They in the area, so.
Oh, well.
Say no to drugs, whoever you are. That whipping shit, nigga, fuck that. People used to always talk about marijuana is the gateway drug. Dang, that's a bullshit. I ain't never smoked a blunt and be like, you know what? Fuck this. I want some crack.
Right. Like
it's the gateway drug to other weeds, to other strains. There's too many strains of marijuana to want to be the gateway to a harder drug. I don't want no hard shit.
I feel like the realest gateway drug is peer pressure.
That's a word.
Peer pressure is the gateway drug.
For the weak minded.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga see his homeboy doing something that he want to do.
That's
I don't want to do cocaine all the time. Don't make me want that. Yeah.
I mean, but a female tends to you know what I'm saying, emulate the nigga she with.
That's facts. So if a nigga doing crack, she gonna be right there trying to be right there with him trying to do some crack.
And if you're doing crack in 2025, you need to do a real self-evaluation. Oh boy. God damn, crack.
I know somebody.
Nigga, crack, nigga. I ain't even seen no crack in years.
I don't even know what crack look like in real life.
Damn.
Filth. I ain't never smoked no crack.
Nah, I ain't my father.
Well, when they say crack,
Rest in peace. My
crack
father,
is what?
rest in peace. You know, that was his drug of choice. And the first time I saw crack, I was in elementary on the back of the bus.
Damn.
The nigga had a pack showing a nigga he had a 50 pack.
Damn. Elementary?
Yeah,
A 50 pack of what?
I was in elementary. He wasn't in elementary.
Oh.
I was in elementary.
Young crack.
Nah, that nigga was like, nah, that nigga
He wasn't smoking this good.
that nigga was in high school.
I've never seen
He was
crack. I've never seen wet. I don't know what it look like in real life.
I wish I ain't never seen none of this shit.
I know what cocaine look like. Weed. I don't know what meth look like.
Damn.
Like I really don't like weed. We don't.
I done seen it all. I'm sorry.
I was just about to
Oh,
say
and
that.
X pills.
I'm sorry, bro.
I
I
was
done
just
seen it
about to
all.
say that. I done seen it all. 12-foot tall. Swear it look like a mom. In the
Real
teens
talk.
and the fires at the mall.
Oh, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all boy though right now? Look like he might get off.
Ooh,
Did it?
that ain't my motherfucker. He's a real life nigga. That ain't my motherfucking boy. I think he gonna beat the charges that they brought upon
They
him.
dropped him.
Mhm.
What
They done
charge?
drop, yeah. The
They dropped them motherfucker.
They dropped what? The records here?
kidnapping, the
If they dropped the kidnapping and the sex
Arson.
trafficking,
They dropped the
they dropped the
arson.
arson kidnap. He ain't got no racketeering charges in.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. He done. They say he down there finna be out Monday.
Man, that nigga, nah, he gonna get some time.
No, he
like.
not.
I mean, it depends on if they find him guilty, but I mean,
What he gonna
whatever
get the
left.
time for? Domestic violence?
And he already did time,
They didn't
so
charge-
he gonna have time served.
Whatever, it might be a mistrial, bro. It might be a mistrial because if he don't get convicted of none of the charges that they brought forth, then they gonna have to retry that.
I'm
nigga.
about to say that's the only way.
He's still gonna get out.
Yeah, it all depends. If it's a mistrial, he ain't gonna get out.
They can hold him until
Yeah.
his next.
He's gonna get out.
Shit, it all depends.
I hope that
how
nigga
it go.
don't get out. I ain't lying. That ain't been.
Why you up? Why
Damn, I ain't-
nigga prayed on his
I don't give a fuck. That nigga is nasty. That nigga don't need
I
to be.
mean, he don't need to get out because he nasty. This shit,
Nah,
there's some
that
nasty
nigga
niggas out here now.
Shit. If he get out and you see these niggas around him now, you know what's up.
Really,
They gonna be around him. They done killed
really, I want to see him get out and see how he moves when he get out.
that part.
If he
He'd be
not
stupid
broke,
if-
if y'all think Diddy broke, you
Nah, he definitely not
You
broke.
seen the picture on?
nah.
They actually posted a real picture of him.
What that nigga look like?
Shit, that nigga was chopped. His hair
Yeah.
gray as a motherfucker though. You got like a little high tip fade on the side.
Yeah.
That chick was chopped. They had that boy scissor tight.
Yeah.
That boy was
They use
whoever cut him in the camp, in the prison, they did a good job.
And he
probably
got cut
paid
by the
him for
Anderson
it.
bar.
Yeah, they probably let a licensed barber come cut his hair.
Shit, no, they got nice niggas in the penitentiary. I was one of them.
Using that razor comb.
Yeah, comb and razor,
Comb,
nigga,
yeah.
all that shit. I was officer barber for a minute until shit. Say I was officer barber. Look, at first, when I first got to the unit. Look, when I first got to the unit and shit, right? They had a trash ass barber. Didn't nobody ever want to come to the barber shop. So I was in the field at first. I was like, shit.
Nigga ain't doing
I
this.
laid it
that
down.
shit.
I laid it down in the field, and they say, "You got any other skill?" I said, "Yeah, I was a barber." So they put me in the shop. I'm cutting in the shop. I was causing so much motherfucking. Nigga, I was putting in work in that hoe, nigga. I'm talking about long lines in the penitentiary. Nigga, like, come fuck with Lufkin, man. Come fuck with Hood, bro. We gonna have you in there. Free world. Say, nigga. Line so long, nigga. They shook the barbershop down every day because they thought I was in there selling dope. They were like, nobody came to the shop before you got here. You got to be in here doing something. I said, yeah, I'm here giving out these live ass cuts.
yeah.
But then they started trying to sanction what I was doing, right? I couldn't give edge ups no more. I couldn't. It was just a lot of shit that I couldn't do. So then it was a lot of people that used to turn out to come to the barbershop, but if I wasn't in there, then they didn't want to get no haircut. So it was causing problems. Like, oh, now people don't want to get no haircut if you ain't down there. So you causing problems on the unit. So we just gonna make you the officer barber, and you just gonna cut officers only. I was mad, motherfucker.
God.
So look, in the penitentiary, if you're using a comb and razor to cut hair, you can't do that. It's, you know what I'm saying? Because really, you're breaking the razor, so it's contraband, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you in that whole cut. They know you still doing it, but if they catch you, you fuck, right? So the lawman, they called me out. The officer lieutenant, he called me out first day. He happy because now everybody wanted to see what I was about. All the officers, because the inmates were going crazy. So he come out, he gonna try to hand me a razor, talking about, yeah, I want a high and tight shit. I said, shit, I ain't finna break this razor down. I said, that's against the rules. He talking about, you can go ahead and break it down. I said, shit, I'm arguing with his ass. I just edged that nigga up in the back with the razor. That nigga, I lost my job. That nigga didn't call me out no more, nigga. It was like I just didn't have no job. And I was like, fuck them hoes. How you gonna give niggas charges and shit for using the razor in the dorm, but then when I come to cut y'all hair, you want me to break the razor and cut your shit? Nah, I'm not doing it.
I said, nigga, you break this motherfucker yourself. But I use it if you break it. But
shit, I was live in that hoe though, nigga. Shit, the penitentiary barber is the livest nigga on the unit, nigga. Real talk, it's the livest job on the unit. You get all the perks.
I don't want the job.
Fresh whites. I was live. I was live, man, for a minute. Shout out. That was 15 years ago. I'm out. The iron was hot. I touched it. I got burnt. Shit, I know that bitch hot. I ain't touching that. I don't know.
No, that's right. But
so now I'm doing these free world cuts in the free world. I let me E Davis Official on Instagram. Walk-ins accepted.
Not social brand.
Yeah, you see this shit. Not social brand. Rug lords, all that. It's up. Well, I guess that concludes today's episode, guys.
Next level conversation.
Damn, John.